I'm going to make a statement. I'm going to say this before we move on. Angel Reese
Rookie of the year?
She may be rookie of the year. She's special.
Yeah.
And let me tell you this right now. And let me tell you this right now.
Yep.
I don't care what anybody says, because she can play. She's no scrub. She's a walking double-double. Damn it, stop apologizing. Marketability matters. And if you could have that girl on the team, make sure you do it, because that's going to elevate the popularity of the sport, and a rising tide lifts all boats.
Hell must have just froze over. Stephen A. Smith has appeared to have turned a new leaf, because he has now given Angel Reese praise, specifically over Caitlin Clark. Now, he did boost both of them up during his first take interview, and he had the Chicago native Chance the Rapper there, and he gave Angel Reese her props and respect, and goes on to talk about being politically correct and how marketability matters. Again, I love to see black men, specifically older black men, encouraging and just, giving guidance and support and love and open public praise to young black women, especially like young black women such as Angel Reese. Again, my previous video I just did before this video, Dwayne Wade, he gave Angel Reese so much praise and just her flowers and gave her so much love and support and guidance. He said that, they oftentimes talk about basketball and what she needs to do, to reach her goals. And he has now, last year he actually invested in Chicago Sky, and he is now part owner of the Chicago Skyscrapers. Again, the second half of the WNBA season will resume August 15th. Y'all, we got less than 2 weeks away, and it'll be very, very interesting to see how these teams come back and how they play. Again, shout out to Quita Love Sports. She's an amazing woman here, black woman, and I believe she's actually based in Chicago. And she's always supporting the ladies. She actually will go to their games and take her camera and film the entire game and just make commentary. It's beautiful. I'm subscribed to her right now. Y'all need to go subscribe to Quita Love Sports. I was watching a video on from Quita Love Sports a couple days ago, and she had predicted that after this Olympic break, she predicts that the New York Liberty and the Las Vegas Aces ladies are going to actually struggle when they come back to the WNBA regular season due to the Olympic break. Because again, they had 3, maybe 4 of the Las Vegas Aces ladies out there for the Olympic games. I think it was Asia Wilson, Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, and somebody else. And then, of course, New York Liberty, they had Breanna Stewart. They had Sabrina Ionesco, and she was just predicting, they didn't really get a break. And it's just kind of how is that fair? Again, I know the Olympics is the Olympics, but it's as soon as they get done from Paris, I'm more than sure they're going to bring some gold medals back. They got to fly back on a plane. They got to hop on a plane, fly back on the other part of the world, across the pond, come back to America, and be ready to go like that. Just be hot to trot to actually compete with the other ladies come the WNBA season when it resumes. But again, back to what Stephen A. Smith said about Angel Reese. He actually called her special, and she is special. Okay, again, she's only 22 years of age. She constantly is getting criticized and attacked and put down, and she's targeted. And not just because of, being a competitor. No. This is America. We all know what this is about. Angel Reese is she's targeted and attacked for being a young black woman who's confident. She's intelligent. She's beautiful. She stands 6'3". She has stature. She has height. She knows who she is. She knows what she wants out of life, out of her basketball career, and she knows where she's going. And again, her team, LSU, they beat Iowa for the Natty. And, a lot of people, a certain crowd, not all the Caitlin Clark fans, but a lot of her fans are they have some racial bias and racial hatred towards Angel Reese, not just Angel Reese, but a lot of the other black women in the WNBA. Again, she's very charismatic. Angel Reese is. She's gorgeous. Again, she was rubbing shoulders during for 10 days. She was out in Paris. She was taking photos when Anna went tour. She was taking important business meetings and dinners with the co-owners of the Chicago Sky, and she was really being a businesswoman. She's about getting her money, getting her bread, and supporting her team and just improving herself and as her skills and her basketball IQ as it comes to the WNBA. Again, Alyssa Thomas, I don't know if you guys remember this, but this was in the first month, because again, the WNBA season kicked off back in May. This is why Stephen A. Smith calls her special. And I'm bringing around how she's a Taurus twin. Okay, she's a Taurus woman, and let me break it down for y'all. Back in May, it was either late May, early June. It was Chicago Sky versus the Connecticut Sun. Alyssa Thomas, the Connecticut Sun. Okay, this woman's 6'2", pure muscle, right? She's big. Everybody even says. I remember Alyssa Smith at the Indiana Fever. She's 6'4". Okay, she said that Alyssa Thomas hit her so hard in her chest. She said she didn't even try to take a charge at her. She just hit her so hard in her chest. She said, I literally fell on the ground. It was like, it was on Twitter, and she was in the interview, and it was like, what was your welcome to the W moment? She was like, when Alyssa Thomas literally knocked me on the ground when I was trying to run away from her. Okay, so Alyssa Thomas is strong, okay, at the Connecticut Sun. And the way she dropped Angel Reese on her head, that could have been a career-ending injury. That could have been a life-ending injury, okay? Imagine, like, she literally dropped her on her neck, and, like, she literally stood over her like this, got ejected from the game. They kicked Alyssa Thomas out the game after that because it seemed like it was so intentional because it's like, why would you do that to her? But you know what? Angel Reese didn't cry. She didn't cower. I'm not saying that Caitlin Clark is a crybaby. But her fans, they coddled her like she's a 22-year-old toddler. And Reese was like, you know what? She said, you know what? This is basketball. It's a physical sport. She said, I want the vets to bring it. She said, bring it on, okay? She said, bring it on. She said, I want the vets to come at me. Come at me because you know what? Pressure makes diamonds, okay? She understands. Again, this is how she's a Taurus woman. As Taurus woman, I'm not sure if you guys are into zodiac signs. I'm sorry, but listen, I gotta say my piece, okay? She was born May 6th. I was born April 25th. We're just 11 days apart. We are Taurus twins, okay? That's my Taurus sister, and she's resilient. Taurus women, we're strong, we're confident. We do great under pressure. Again, like I'm in the military, I'm always under pressure, especially just today. If I told y'all what happened to me today at work, you'd be like, what? And you're out here making videos? Yes, because again, Taurus women, we just do it, and also like Black women. Okay, we're just like, we understand, like, we have to be a bit, we have to be strong. We got to flex our strength because people are constantly coming at us, criticizing us. Life is throwing, lemons and watermelons. Not even just lemons. You know how they say, oh, life will throw you lemons. We be getting watermelons and melons and all types of stuff thrown our way. But you know what? We take out our ninja sword and we just slice and dice them, just like Angel Reese did. Okay, during her first rookie year of the WNBA season, she's racially attacked, criticized again. She's being attacked for being a Black woman, okay? It's not just about, oh, she's mean to Caitlin. Because, stop it. They now are starting to attack Miss Paige Beckers, aka Miss Paige Buckets, okay? Because she's actually defending Black women in the league because she sees all the racial hatred, even the anti-LGBT. They're attacking the players who may be gay, bisexual, or lesbian. They calling them all types of names, harassing them on social media. If you're Black, you already know, like, this is a whole bunch of stuff. I guarantee you, go on Angel Reese's Instagram. She'll post up a picture of her in a bikini just looking cute. And, like, I just see, like, men old enough to be her father racially attacking her. And it's sick. Again, the way that Angel Reese carries herself, she's my Taurus twin, a Taurus woman. That's why Stephen A. Smith says that she is special. This woman never crumbles. She never folds because as Taurus women, as Black women, we are resilient, goddammit. We are strong. And whatever y'all throw at us, it's not going to deter us. Okay? Stephen A. Smith is damn right. She is special. And I'm always ride for Angel Reese, not only because she's my Taurus twin, but because of the way she carries herself. She's only 22 years old. They got people calling her all types of hoes. I might do a video on this separately, but they were saying, like, oh, she's dating Jalen, Duren. He's 6'10", handsome little boy, right? Little boy, he's like 19, 20, right? But he plays for the Detroit Pistons. They saying that she had a sneaky link with Kevin Durant out in Paris. Now she's messing with him. It's like, y'all just want to attack her because you know what? If she wasn't with nobody, let's say that she wasn't interested in anybody, y'all would be accusing her of being a strong Black woman who don't need no man. She hates her Black man. She a Fruit Loop. Y'all be accusing her of liking women and everything else in between. Stephen A. Smith goes on to call out Team USA for not selecting both either Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark. He said, you know what? Marketability matters. And it's true. Marketability does matter. Both Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are the reason, both of them are the reason why so many more people are getting their eyes on the WNBA. They're the reason why people are buying tickets, season passes, a whole season pass. They're the reason why the Chicago Sky, their tickets have literally skyrocketed. They don't make no sense. I'm going to have to probably do a video on that also later on, right? And it's just so much craziness going on. It's because Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, again, like that Natty Championship, when it was LSU versus Iowa, it was that beef again. It's like hero versus the villain. And depending on how, each of the fans see it, Caitlin could be the hero or the villain, or Angel Reese is the hero or villain. But what's interesting is both Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, they don't see it that way. They understand that this is, again, that they're not emotional like the fans are. They're trying to make it Black women versus white women, all this weird shit. Listen, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are both competitors, as they have a very competitive nature, especially Angel Reese. Again, like she a Taurus woman. I see us, okay? Taurus twin. It's in us. We don't like to lose, okay? We're strong, we're resilient, we're stubborn, we're bullheaded, we're pigheaded. Get out our way or get ran over. Again, Stephen A. Smith, he called Angel Reese a walking double-double. It was one game. No, it was not that long ago. I forgot the game, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to Google it later. Angel Reese got 28 rebounds in one game. It was just like, it's just crazy. Like, this woman, again, she's special. She's talented. And, she's in the race for the Rookie of the Year, and we're going to have to see what's going to happen. And then, again, just in this, Stephen A. Smith finally says, like, we need to put the PC stuff, stop the political correctness stuff. And it's like, I don't believe people are being politically correct about those two. We understand like marketability matters. We understand that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are the reason why so many eyes and so much attention and interest has been surging, right, for this season of the WNBA. But he said, you know what, cut all that crap. He said marketability matters. Stop the PC stuff. Angel Reese, he said, just may be our rookie of the year.